Yo guys, Ancient Sword here. Welcome to another Total War Warhammer 2 online battle. If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and tick the bell. Now without further ado, let's unleash the Ancient Hosts. Alright guys, so as you can see, the battle started very imbalanced because I was really expecting to have like a long line of troops. But since these guys, the Bretonians, chose to go with mainly only cavalry, and the only non-cavalry units that they have are these uh, three paladins with King Lo and Leoncoeur on a Pegasus. So yeah, these are the only non-cavalry units that these guys brought, and even these guys brought some more cavalry. But it's not cavalry; it's like large units. It's like dinosaurs or whatever. So yeah, these are the Cold One Dread Knights. They're knights, but they're not cavalry. All right. So by the way, our so I'm going with the Empire, with Karl Franz as a general, and here he is. And this is the legendary lord that we chose. And I've decided to try some things out, and I'm going with a Jade Wizard to provide some health to our troops. And I'm also experimenting with the Pistoliers, which are very light cavalry units that basically they shoot in any direction, and they're very versatile units. You just need to be careful with them and not engage with them on melee or something. So, and oh yeah, I was going with the Empire, and our allies were going with the Vampire Coast, which it is said that these are the strongest faction in the game. That still needs to be uh, further tested out, but I haven't tested this faction yet. But that's what they say. And then you have we're up against an army of Bretonians, mostly cavalry with two paladins and Leoncoeur, and an army of these guys, which are the Dark Elves, which look pretty neat. Really like the way that these fantasy units look. And if you look at the Empire units, they look like really a little funny. Well, these guys not so much. These are the great swords, but for example, these over here, the halberdiers, they look kind of funny with these hats and everything. Uh, they look cool though. If you like Warhammer, they look pretty cool. I still remember the tabletop games, and I had a few units of those, a few of those miniatures. They look really cool. All right, so let's put this on regular speed. So what I was trying to do is just keep my line and just try to face them to try and flank them afterwards. I was throwing these guys over here through the side to try and use them to flank our enemies. And basically our ally would have to hold this offensive for as long as possible until I got here on time. I don't know if this was like a strategy or something, but these guys were really menacing. They had a lot of cavalry, and our allies is trying to defend their zombie pirate gunnery mobs and their artillery, the mortars, from damage. Let's watch some of that. Man, did you see that guy go? And a few units got through. I don't know what they're gonna do about it. He's taking it by like a champ, even though he's losing a lot of troops. But by now, we are flanking them with our pistoliers. And this is going to make a huge difference. These units are really versatile. They're cheap. They're fast. They can do a lot of difference in the battlefield if you know how to use them. They're trying to chase our guys away. It's not going to work. They did the mistake of going back with their units. So they're going to take even more damage. Because we're going to keep on them. And we're using our huntsmen. These are very good units, guys. These huntsmen are really good because they can shoot while they're moving. And we're using our halberdiers against these guys. We're flanking them, so we are helping out our ally. I don't know what what's the name of these guys? The Bretonnians were doing. They were saving their units for the last minute. We were already like flanking the other guys. This was a major mistake that they did to hold off these units for so long. I don't know if they were occupied on another part of the map, but they were already moving their paladins, and they have Leon Kerr somewhere. Hold on. Oh, he's still here. I think this is him. Yeah, Leon Kerr. Alright, so we were flanking these guys. These guys are almost gone. They're gonna give up pretty soon, even though they're very resilient units. And our enemies are throwing stuff at us. These Cold One Dread Knights. So we're trying to leave the battle to our halberdiers over here. We also have a unit of great swords holding the line over here while our pistoliers exit the battle to return once again against their charges of Knights of the Realm. Our huntsmen are doing a number on these guys. Right now, the battle is in a little bit of a confusion. And good thing we have some halberdiers over here to stop the Cold One Dread Knights. And we're shooting them with everything we got. All of our huntsmen. Yeah, and I think we won over here as well. These guys are almost giving up. They're pretty resilient. These guys are good. The Cold One Dread Knights. And we are flanking these guys. They're charging with our cavalry. Yeah, and we did it over here. We got rid of those knights, dinosaur knights or whatever, and our halberdiers are taking a very heavy charge by the Knights of the Realm. And there's a very big battle ensuing over here because the Bretonnians are throwing everything they got at us. They're a lot of trouble, and they're going to attack us as well. They're going to move against our swordsmen, our great swords, I mean. And here they are. They're gonna land pretty soon. Hold on. Or they're going after the Luthor Harkon, which is trying to survive. And we're throwing all of our missiles at the enemy troops. These are some pretty hard to beat like the heroes and the legendary Lord Leon Korra is very hard to beat. Yeah. Right now we're positioning all of our missiles to try and shoot these guys down, and they're attacking our halberdiers. Let's see how that looks. This is Leon Korra, I think. Yep, it is him. So he's giving a lot of trouble over here, a lot of work. And let's look at this charge over here. Oh, hold on. We're just chasing those guys. Throwing some missiles. We're returning with our pistoliers. Try to give some damage to these guys. And I think the battle is almost over. But yeah, the battle is over, guys. Let's end the replay. And if this was a Pyrrhic victory, it was a very hard-fought battle, and we did it. We actually won this. Everall did a very good job by sustaining the enemy attack, and we did a very good job by killing a lot of units, basically. Our pistoliers did a hell of a work. Our huntsmen also did a lot of damage, and a few of our greatswords gave some pretty good damage, as well as our halberdiers. Karl Franz did take some damage, but didn't do any casualties, and this was mainly because I was focused on using the pistoliers. Very good and versatile units, guys. I really recommend them. So yeah, guys. So I lost like 1/3 of my army. Our ally lost like most of their army, basically, because they took the brunt of the assault, and our enemies had very little remaining units. So yeah, this was a great battle, pretty interesting battle, and I'm trying my best to adapt my tactics to this game, because I'm mostly used to playing with Rome 2, especially Dividet Impera. So this is quite a change, but it's really fun. I really recommend this. And alright, guys, so that was it for this battle. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content. Stay sharp out there. Ancient Sword out.